Hi there, my name is Marion, this is Phoebe, and welcome to our music channel. In this video, I'm gonna give you 7 tips how to write a song if you have no idea how to start. And the first tip, I think it might be the most obvious, is to take your musical instrument and try to improvise. But I advise you to take an instrument that you have never played before. A new musical instrument itself might be very inspirational. Well, for example, if you used to play piano, it might be very interesting to take a guitar. Don't think about the chords, just listen and try to find any interesting melody. And it doesn't mean that you will use these very records on this guitar. I will show you some interesting functions in Ableton, how to use your recorded samples and turn them into MIDI, and maybe try another instrument playing this melody. Or if you don't have such physical instruments, you can always take a synthesizer, find some interesting preset, and again, improvise. My favorite synth is Omnisphere. It has so many presets, so many sounds, and you can really easily find very precise sounds. And also, I really like these vintage synthesizers by Arturia, for example, Yamaha DX7. Well, you just need to like the sound, free your mind, and let your body do all the job for you. And the next tip, try to record any musical idea that comes into your mind so you can use it into your new songs. For example, some vocal melodies, some hooks, the beat. I have a lot of such records.
Don't you ever say you missed me. Don't you ever say me so.
I guess I was riding a car because of the noise. Oh, here's bass.
Bum bum ba bum ba-dum ba bum bum ba bum ba-dum.
And also record some interesting sounds so you can sample it in Ableton. For example, I recorded the sound of aches. So let's see what can we do with it. Let's make it shorter. We go to Instruments and choose Sampler and just drop right here. What note is this? I'm sorry, I'm not Charlie Puth.
Ooh, that was an F sharp.
Yes, it's E. Here we choose E, and now we can play it on our keyboard. It sounds like toy piano. I don't think that I will use this very sound, but I was inspired by the idea of using, I don't know, toy piano. So just experiment, and maybe it will inspire you to write music in a genre that you have never thought about. So the next tip is use your voice. And it doesn't matter if you can sing or not. So for example, you're tired of your instruments. Well, say some phrase with some intonation or just sing this phrase. It doesn't matter what phrase. Well, I will show you how to do it. I don't know what to sing. Don't have a clue what to do. And just press convert melody to new MIDI track. Let's choose some interesting sound. Okay, let's do drums. So let's convert drums to new MIDI track. Okay, let's do bass. Bam bam, ba-da bam bam, ba-dam. so I guess you got the idea. Just sing anything you want and convert it into instruments. Okay, these all tips were about melodies and samples, and now let's try to start from chords. And it doesn't matter if you know musical theory or not. Nowadays there are so many instruments that you can use. For example, you go to the patches.zone 1001 chord progressions. It costs $20, and you will have the library of all kinds of chord progressions that you just can't imagine. And there are also some free instruments. For example, chord.com. There is some magic button and it generates some random chord progression. And here we can choose some other instruments. I don't know, for example, like this. And here different arpeggios and drums. And also you can buy some additional functions, and you can download the MIDI or MP3. But it's very useful that you can see all the notes here and you just can play it in Ableton by yourself. And there is one more website like this, hooktheory.com, products, hookpad. You can try it for free. Of course, the functionality also is limited, but here you can also try different chord progressions. For example, you can choose from here. And the same, you can play it. And you can also play with this instrument called Magic. But also, this site has another interesting function here, where you can find the chord progressions and melodies from popular music. For example, these chords are very difficult for you. You can choose C major, and voila. You just can borrow some chord progressions of your favorite songs, and it won't be cheating. There are so many songs that are written on the same chord progression because it sounds good. And you can put down this chord progression and change some last chords, or change some of chords into the major or major into minor. So again, it's like experimentation. You try different chords and just listen to them and choose what you like. So another tip is to analyze your favorite tracks and use them as reference to your new song. Okay, here I analyzed one of my favorite songs, The River, and here you can see I put locators on different parts of the song, and here I used different colors. For example, the red color is the most intensive part. And after that, I just listened and tried to recognize every and each sound and instrument. Well, I didn't record the sounds. I just put the clips here to know where the sound starts and ends. Here's kick, tom, snare, hi-hat, triangle, tambourine, some effects, bass, main chords, arpeggiator 1, arpeggiator 2, bed, low bells, and also vocals. And after this very precise analysis, you just delete the track and just using only this schema, try to record your own song using your own melodies and harmonies. So that's how you can work with reference tracks. Okay, and the last tip, use sample libraries as your inspirational instrument. So for example, I use semantics a lot. There are also free downloads libraries, you can check it here. I know that a lot of musicians use splice.com. Well, it's very big musician community, and also there are a lot of sample packs and sounds. You can also check it here. For example, I used this track. And just try to improvise with your voice using fake English, singing some, I don't know, nonsense phrases just to create melody, vocal melody.
Show me now the stings of I wasn't me if don't say no, it did me right. I know if nothing wasn't right.
Right, now we have some vocal melody, and I just make like this. I deleted these samples, we won't use it anymore. Now let's insert addictive keys. I like this library very, very much. I will use electric piano. And another cool Ableton function, go into MIDI effects, scale. The sample pack was in E major, so we put it here. And now anything we will play, it will fit our vocal. So let's just, again, improvise.
Show me now the stings of I wasn't me if don't say no, it did me right. I know if nothing wasn't right for me for now, and I will die for you, and I will fight for you. Nothing will become
what I was trying to say, that you can use sample packs, create your own original vocals, and then just lead them and write your own arrangement. So thank you very much for watching. I was trying really hard to make this video useful for you. Please press like button and subscribe. I'm doing useful videos for musicians. And also there are my original songs and some unusual covers, so check them out. Please write in comments what are your favorite songwriting tips. My name is Marion, good luck and good karma!